Hey guys, it's Josh here and welcome to my caravan house speed build. It probably won't surprise you, but this house is a one bedroom, well, I don't even think it's a bedroom, it's like a one room house. It's actually even a one room house. So there's like a small bed area, and then there's also like another half of the room which is a kitchen slash dining slash TV area. So it's a very small house. There is almost nothing you can do inside apart from eat and sleep. But the fun comes in when you go outside, because this is probably one of my favorite houses because there is so much to do outside, and like I put so much clutter. It looks very lived in. This is probably one of my favorite builds I've ever done that's this small. So I think I've done 3 or 4 small builds, and this is by far my favorite one because I was able to just experiment and play around with so many different kinds of items that I've never used before, such as like the fishing net clutter wall decoration. I'm not even sure what it's called. And I put like a barbecue area, a big dining picnic kind of table. It's like the outdoor retreat portable picnic table. There's also a grill, and there's like the season's beekeeping boxes, or the bee boxes, and there's also laundry washing area. Like there's so much stuff you can do, and I absolutely love how it looks on the exterior. I did forget to put wheels down, but oh well. And I actually love how much clutter I was able to fit in under the stairs. That's really exciting. I can't wait for you guys to see that. And as you can see, there was going to be a glass roof, but like it kind of clipped with the, well, I don't know what to call it, like the shelter bit that pokes out of the caravan. It kind of clipped with that. So, and I decided that the outdoor shelter was way more important than some glass windows for the inside. So yeah, and I actually love how those 2 columns came out to be, because the regular columns, if I were just to put them there, since there's no foundation underneath them, it would just not reach the top and you can't size them up or anything. So I was trying to be a bit creative, and I ended up using the city living poles, which turned out awesome. I actually really love how that turned out. And as you can see, there goes the portable picnic table. I tried to make this look temporary, but at the same time permanent, kind of, by like making the outside really lived in, kind of like everything's been unpacked almost, and it's like they've been here for a while. That's the kind of storyline I'm going with that. And yeah, there's lots of terrain paints because they have lived here for a while, so obviously the grass basically around the entire lot would have been walked over, at least the common route. So yeah, we put lots of clutter down. I love the broom, dustpan and shovel rather, and Season's little wreath or whatever they're called. I was gonna try and be creative and like put some tools in the ute, but that didn't really work out that much. And I also put a pipe on the corner for some reason. I think that's just the exterior plumbing for like the shower that's in there. And there goes a little cute little wall art on the pole, which I think looks pretty cool. And I think I put that like spy stuff there because it looked like survival gear or something, but I deleted that and I put some like plastic cups and forks and pots and pans, as well as some letters. And I also put heaps of stuff underneath the staircase because that's a pretty good place to store stuff, right? Because it's under shelter and there's not much space inside, as you'll be able to see shortly when I start decorating. So it's a good idea to store the stuff you can outside that won't be like destroyed by weather, and you can just store like cleaning items and stuff like that. Also, the interior goes through a few phases, which is a bit weird. Like it goes through a modern phase and stuff like that. I don't know, don't ask me why. I think I just like had so many different ideas for this interior that I just tried so many. But then in the end I did stick with like the old and kind of like not outdated, but like dated feeling stuff. So it's been there for a while. It's a very old caravan, but for some reason at the start I was trying to go for like, it doesn't look like, or I don't know how to explain it, like don't judge it from the outside or something like that. So like I was gonna make the interior like super modern, super like futuristic and luxurious, but like I don't think that would have ended well. So I did just try and stick with the regular and keep the exterior feeling the same as the interior. Well, the interior feeling the same as the exterior, since I did do that first. So yeah, the interior is very like, it's just very basic and very cluttered as well, because obviously there's not much storage space, and this is a very old caravan. But one thing I do change in the end is, I just changed it now, I just made it feel a bit better by making the paneling and floor brown timber instead of white timber or grey timber, because that just made it feel a bit strange. It made it feel a bit modern. That's where the modern element kind of came in when I was originally building this, and I thought, oh, it looks a bit modern, maybe I should just keep the theme, but that didn't work out. So yeah, I've made it into a brown thing. And a trick with putting sized up or down tables, putting clutter on sized up or down tables, is just putting a shelf down, a wall shelf, and then putting the item on that shelf while it's the same level, and you can literally just drag it, because I know that when you press 9 and 0, it goes up in increments, so you can't really pick a specific height. But if it's a small clutter item, you can just use a wall shelf and line it up properly, put it on the wall shelf, and then drag it off the wall shelf, and it should be at the exact same height, and just use that trick to place a clutter piece on any height. As you can see, I did it with that flower, and like, it's so easy to do. And if you think there's a lot of clutter now, you're very wrong. There is going to be so much more clutter, and I'm about to start the indoor clutter, because if you hadn't noticed, I haven't even done it yet. So even the windowsill gets so much clutter on it, it's crazy, but it feels really realistic, and it makes the house feel really lived in. And that's one of my main reasons why I love this build, because it just looks so full, and it looks like someone lives there. And that's like one of my favorite things about, like, when I'm playing my own personal saves, I really love to take screenshots of like the house, because I get to see how my house kind of evolves as I'm playing through different generations, and I kind of change the house to like suit the current generation, and like you can see how the house kind of evolves over that period of time, which is why I really love staying in the same house for my entire playthrough. But I do end up moving out every now and then. But yeah, generally my family is living in the same house, unless the family gets way too big, which is a lot of fun. And as you can see, I put a dresser here because I kind of realized that I needed one. So I tried to fit it in and put lots of clutter on it as well, so it's like multi-purpose. So it stores your clothes, and it also creates space for you to store like other items, like files and sources, and even some decorations. And as you can see, the bottom of that staircase is looking pretty full. And now we're working on more clutter, I guess. But I think we're basically done in the interior. I do put some art pieces on the wall, but they're very simple ones. And also, we haven't really done like the exterior activities yet, so that will be done shortly, such as the laundry items, the seasonal bee items, and also the grill. I don't think I put the grill in. Actually, no, I did put the grill in at the start, yes. But I think there was 2 barbecues. There's like that bin, the garbage can grill, and there's also the regular grill, like the Jungle Adventure metal garbage can bin. I don't know what it's called. It's like a tin can, or a tin barrel rather. I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, and we haven't really done the landscaping yet either, apart from that giant tree. And we're currently doing all the windowsill decorations, which I think looks really cool, because I wish the default would let you put clutter on those kinds of places, because like it's space and you can't really utilize it, but you can use cheats luckily and put items up there, so that was quite fun. I actually really love the exterior. It looks so cool. I hope you guys like it as much as I do, because it looks like it's very small. It didn't take that long, but a lot of effort went into it, and like it's just so cool. I love it. Even like that mismatched colored chair, it just gives the house so much personality. I love it. Here comes the laundry items. I really love the beekeeping things. I haven't even used like the beekeeping aspect of seasons yet, or haven't even played like as a beekeeper yet, but like the object itself looks so cool, and it fits the house so well. And yeah, putting in lots of terrain paint just to make it look like everyone's been everywhere. I don't know how to explain it. Like it's been walked on a lot, because like if you live here for a while, the ground will start to become brown like that if you keep walking over the same place the entire time. And we also put heaps of plants in. I was playing around with debug items. Like, I haven't really played around with it until like a few days ago when someone like told me about debug items. I didn't even know they existed. Like, honestly, I played Sims for like since launch, Sims 4 since launch, and I didn't even know about this debug stuff. Like, are you serious? And it like opened up a whole new like game for me. But like I'm still getting used to what kind of items there are. So I ended up not really using anything from debug, but I'll try and figure out what there are and then eventually pick some. But oh yeah, I did discover the postcards though, so I did place some postcards down because maybe the people that have moved here, or that the people that put the caravan here, maybe they went traveling for a while before they ended up settling in Windenburg, because Windenburg's such a lovely place. I think if I moved to Windenburg, like I'd never want to leave because it's such an awesome, unique location, especially like in The Sims. It's one of the unique locations to me because it's got a really, really distinct style compared to all the other towns, which is one of my reasons why it's my favorite world, or one of my favorite worlds. They're all my favorite worlds. Like, all the worlds are so amazing. Anyway, I think we're almost done. We're just finishing off the landscaping by putting lots of plants down. I actually really love how it turned out in the end. Like, the exterior looks awesome. I can't wait to take screenshots. And of course, you will see them at the end of this video, so stay tuned for that. If you would like to find this build on the gallery, I'll put it up as Caravan Home, and you'll be able to find me on the gallery under IllogicalSims. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this quick speed build. There will be screenshots very shortly, so stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys!